We come on the air tonight at 10. Thousands of acres are burning across Colorado. Thousands of people forced out of their homes. And businesses hurting as the fires disrupt tourist season. And prayers across the state that firefighters will get things under control before too much damage is done. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ann Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. 7 fires total are burning tonight, and our team is on the ground all over the state to show you the places that are hurting most. Now, take a look at the screen here. This map shows where all the fires are burning this hour. None are within an hour of the metro, but some of your favorite tourist towns are under threat tonight.
That's right. The Buffalo Mountain Fire, which sparked this morning, is less than 2 miles from Silverthorne. More than 1,000 homes are evacuated tonight. 1,000 more are on pre-evacuation notice, on standby to get out if the fire advances.
We turn now to Jason Grenauer, who is live on the fire line. Jason, you met a number of families very worried they could lose everything.
Those families, Shan and Annan, live on the other side of this checkpoint. They have since been evacuated down the mountain as that fire continues to burn, in some cases as close to a few hundred feet from homes, holding steady tonight at just over 90 acres. A hazy sunset, the view of work still being done.
We've got to watch the fire and the activity and what it's going to do. We'll watch it tonight. We'll watch it over the next day or so.
On a day that started on a different note.
Super normal morning, yeah, no indication of anything going on.
But the thought crossed Daniel Smallwood's mind while walking his dog.
I was out on the hike this morning just thinking about how dry it is. 11 o'clock, the notice came in that there was a fire. 11:04, we got a pre-evacuation notice, and 11:06 we had a mandatory evacuation.
One of 1,300 homes, residents likely seeing a view like this on the way down the mountain.
Everything that breathes got out. Yeah, we didn't get any stuff, didn't have any time, but we got everything that breathes out.
The fight from the air lasted all day, a slurry of slurry bombers and airdrops.
Just kind of sitting here watching it, watching the planes fly and seeing what happens here.
Turning into a night
we're only doing for people, pets, prescription stuff like that.
That could turn into several.
I would plan on seeing this out your back door for a while.
Now the good news tonight, no structures have been lost and no one has been injured. That as of the last update that we got from fire officials. The hope tonight is that with cooler temperatures, calmer winds, things can calm down as wildfires normally do overnight. Then in the morning, a full-fledged attack once again from the ground as well as from the air. But even despite all of that, fire officials tell us that they don't expect this to reach 100% containment for days, if not weeks. Reporting live in Silverthorne tonight, I'm Jason Grenauer, Denver 7.
Jason, thank you. Boy, that shows how quickly that came in.
Big job. So we, of course, bring in our chief meteorologist, Mike Nelson. We could use some rain. You are seeing some in our forecast.
Just to be patient. It's going to be a few days before we get anything significant. Let me share the drought areas first. This is exacerbating the problem, and then you throw in the temperatures we had today. Look at the highs. We're in the 80s, 90s across much of western Colorado, 92 at Durango, and around 80 degrees up where the fire areas were across much of the Silverthorne area. Dense smoke advisory, and we also have a red flag and fire weather warnings out to the west. The main areas for smoke will be in central Colorado tonight and tomorrow. Tough breathing conditions there for people with COPD or asthma. Fire weather watch in the west. We do have tomorrow high risk temperatures, strong winds in the afternoon. The lightning's not so much of a threat for tomorrow. So looking at our headlines, the fire danger remains high. Hotter days coming up Wednesday through Friday. Rain arriving, and pretty good rains for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. As far as the Denver, early in the morning, comfortable in 60 at 6 a.m. We'll be into the low 70s by 8 a.m. and should be around 90 in the afternoon. More on that weekend rain coming up in just a bit.
Thanks, Mike.